Hello and welcome back. It is me again, and today, as promised, we're not talking about the Garden of Eden, but we are playing Eden, and we are talking still early Genesis about another very famous story, and that is the Tower of Babel. And today, with Eden's final appearance, the Beast. That was sloppy timing on my part, I'm gonna be honest. So, I needed this guy! Yes! Also, we started off with extra bombs. This is great! This is fantastic already! In before the run dies soon, somehow. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we're going after the beast today, and that means the usual fare of not picking up any items from item rooms after the first, just so I get some extra shots in, basically. Well, that's a weird way to describe it. Whoa. Don't pick up anything. Good, good, good. And now I have keys to be able to go down the alternate route, which I do enjoy doing. And we get rid of you, and we get rid of you very expertly, if I do say so myself. We get rid of you, and oh, this game is so easy sometimes. I'll just use that right away. I don't see many other better things that could be re-rolled into, and now I relax, because Blue Baby's only friend is here to make this easy for me, or easier for me, I should say. I want it. I want all of it, but I can't have all of it, can I? No, her 1 penny remains. Unless... Aha! I am the master of my own fate here. Anyway, that's thematically appropriate because we're talking about the Tower of Babel today, and I'll get into it early, a little early anyway, because, I mean, I don't have that many notes. My notes aren't that long today, but there is a lot of reading. I will be reading the excerpt for you here to start off with, the story itself. So this story comes from Genesis chapter 11, verses 1 through 9. This is the Tower of Babel story in the Bible. Now the whole world had one language and a common speech. As people moved eastward, they found a plain in Shinar and settled there. They said to each other, "Come, let's make bricks and bake them thoroughly." They used brick instead of stone and tar for mortar. Then they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city with a tower that reaches to the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves. Otherwise, we will be scattered over the face of the whole earth." I will pause there. Ooh. New room type. New to me room type. Ooh. Very nice. I'm gonna suplex ya. I didn't. I messed that up, and I think the iframe at the end of that, saved me. Very nice. Gonna need to use 2 bombs here, but hey, I got a penny out of it. That's really neat. Cool of the game. Oh, well, okay, I'm not gonna use that. Let's see, how much do I really care about this trinket? I mean, not at all, really. But it happens to work decently with my current active item, considering this active item charges itself, you know? So there's not a big loss here. Oh, cool, thanks. I'll just take that and be on my way. Ah, nothing good. Let's see, I'm not entering the item room, but I am looking for it because I'm curious, that's all. See, now this is an Eden-appropriate item. Truly. Am I just gonna have my only friend mop this entire floor up for me? I might. Maybe even this whole run. We'll see. Interesting, interesting. I will consider you. Why? Oh. Oh. I might be able to make use of this if I'm careful. Ha! Ha! Whoa. Wait, no, I suplexed the guys themselves. Right, forgot. Come on. Oh. Okay, I got one. I got one nickel, and it was not in the spot I expected it to spawn in. Give me something nice, friendo. Well, you gave me something, and I'll take it. It's not terrible. Anyway, let me read the second half of this excerpt now. But the Lord came down to see the city and the tower the people were building. The Lord said, if as one people speaking the same language they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse their language so they will not understand each other. So the Lord scattered them from there over all the earth, and they stopped building the city. That is why it was called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of the whole world. Now, if you have never heard the text itself before, if you have never heard the story directly, there are some elements of the story which are unusual and confusing. God says if humanity has one language, then humans will be unstoppable, so we must stop them. That is, not the sort of character people tend to associate with God. You know? Not usually. I do not like you. There we go. Is this? Oh. I could. No, I was really hoping. Maybe one of these days. Whoa. Whoa! I don't know how I didn't get hit there. But I appreciate it. No, I finally got hit. I lost my only friend. Actually, no, sorry. That wasn't my only friend, to be clear. We have the moon.
Shot speed down.
Boo-hoo. Okay, I am very interested by this Forget-Me-Now, though. I would love to be able to use it this floor. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't suspect. I do like the fact that it seems like my buddy in a box has aura tears. Also, it looks like I kept my extra empty heart containers. That's cool. Yeah, my buddy in the box has Godhead aura tears, but they don't seem to be homing, which is a very curious effect. Okay, if I can find the fire already, then that's going to be the only thing I use the rest of this floor, because I would very much like to use the Forget-Me-Now. But no fire yet. There it is. Of course, of course. Yeah, are these... Whoa! My life flashed before my eyes. Are these tears of yours homing at all? I genuinely can't tell. It doesn't look like it. Which is curious. Very curious. Okay. I think what we do is we enter here. Broken modem. Excellent. I am also not opposed to getting this item room item. I think it's not a bad idea. Also, I'm gonna check here first. I don't care if I almost die, because I'm just crazy like that. Okay, we got 2 bombs from it. Very nice. Okay, now we go get ghostified once more. Actually, I can do without it. if we're gonna reset this floor, then it doesn't particularly matter getting that item, because it'll be redone effectively, right? I'm not crazy with that, I think. Okay, first things first now, let's fight the boss. Not a fan of this boss. Not while I only have 1 health. But I do like paralyzing him somehow with something I have. I'm not sure what. I mean, it must be broken modem, right? But why is it so effective? I'm confused. I would also like to enter the angel room and fight the angel, if possible. We'll see. We did get an angel room, which is scary. I want to fight the angel. I do not want to take damage, or I'm gonna be upset. So here goes nothing. Of course, it's the harder one. I mean, that's just par for the course, let's be honest. Don't spawn. He spawned. Okay. Yes, keep touching the fire, that's fine. Okay, we're fine, we're good, we're good. We're fine. You do that, that's fine. You keep touching that fire. I am almost tempted to rub the knife against you, the sacrificial knife. Oh. We're good. Oh, okay. That had me very stressed. But we're good now. It's all fine. Now we go into the mirror world, and then we really cash out by repeating this entire floor. Again. We're gonna have 4 times the floor. Anyway, again, Tower of Babel story has some unusual elements. God almost seems malicious towards humanity in this story. I think this story, even more than the Garden of Eden story, is probably the best argument for interpreting this allegorically rather than literally. Like, again, I've already talked through my opinions and perspective on, like, the early Genesis stories in a previous episode, but... And sorry if I'm talking inconsistently here, I'm burping a little. I'm just quiet about it, because I am polite about it. Usually. Anyway, I've discussed my opinions in a previous episode. I personally like interpreting these stories more literally, if possible, but this is perhaps the strongest argument for not doing that, is because this is such an unusual departure from the character of Yahweh, of God the Father, you know? That, as the story puts it anyway, not that the events are necessarily impossible, mind you, but that the characterization of God, as given by the author, the narrator, whoever is telling the story, is... Wow. He just melted. Ooh.
Judgment.
Nice. Let's... Okay, hold on. Let's move you out of here. I'll move you in here. Why not? Cool, 3 pennies. And let's see if we can't get something from you. Anyway, this is one part where you really don't want to take the Old Testament literally, I feel. It's just so... Or at the very least, you have to doubt the narrator. It's so unusual. It's so strange. Anyway. Redo time. And now, I don't take the item room. Oh, I miss having my friend. He is gone now. That is a ton of bombs. Also, I should get rid of Joker. Yeah. Yeah, that's smart. That's wise. That's good. I am not sure why I entered here. I don't have money. I do have clout, though. Ooh. Ooh. I'm good at this game. Ugh. What? No way! Okay, I guess I'll save the Joker card for another floor, then. Huh. I just didn't expect that. Understandably so, I feel. I'm gonna get a lot of angel rooms this run, or devil deals, I suppose. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And we're at full health now. Ooh. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Cool. Man, I'm tempted to save the chests until I have enough money to get Mom's key, but I'm not gonna get money if I skip all the chests, you know? It's a bit of a catch-22, even though I don't think that's the actual understanding of catch-22. Whoop. Anyway, let's talk more about the Tower of Babel, or Babel, or Babel, or however you might want to pronounce it. So let's understand the context of this story, of the historical story, if it exists. So the story is set in Shinar, which corresponds to Babylonia, or southern Mesopotamia. Hello, bud. Oh, you stinker. Nice. Get him out of there. Cool. I guess I'll get push pin. Yeah, and I'll leave the extra trinkets in the boss room for that sweet, sweet cracked key. I'll also use the magician, why not? Because I do not like this boss. Actually, maybe I should have saved the magician for the mirrored version of this boss, now that I think about it. Oh well. It's most probably fine. And thankfully we did not get an angel room or devil deal, which means the percentage will build up for next floor. Also, I still have that Joker card I need to go fetch. Okay, I'm going to keep the petrified poop with me and take that into the mirrored world for some extra cash grab, I think. Yeah. And I'll come back for the Joker card at the very end, I think. I think a lot, don't I? I didn't find the secret room. Oh. Well, let's do that, shall we? I want to say down here. Yeah, I'm pretty good at this game. Cool. I don't know what I'd use explosive diarrhea for. Actually, it's very dangerous. Maybe I won't use it at all. I'm not actually feeling that great about the mirrored version of the boss. I really should have saved the magician for it, because I don't feel confident in this build. It doesn't quite do the damage I need it to. You know? These flies are very annoying without the right equipment, and I don't think I have the right equipment. At the very least, it is nice that I have the broken modem to occasionally foil their plans, you know? Is there anything in here? I can get a second one. Curious. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, that's not very exciting. At least I can get... And I think I'll do this now. Apologies for how long this is going to take. I think, in case there are any chests, I want to get this as soon as possible. Also, I could use that, but I don't feel like it. Oh, get ghostified again. Let's transport this a little closer. This should hopefully be the final time I need to move it around. This floor. Okay, now we pick up where we left off. And speaking of, let's pick up where we left off, shall we? Whoa! That always concerns me when something like that happens, when those lantern flies move into me like that. Anyway, so the story is set in Shinar, that is southern Mesopotamia again. Babylon was known for its ziggurats, massive stepped temple towers. I need to focus here a bit. I'm not comfortable with these guys. Okay, I'm a lot more comfortable. Oh, hey, you're still alive. The most famous ziggurat was Etemenanki. Etemenanki. That looks like I'm pronouncing it correct for an American. Maybe that doesn't mean much. Etemenanki, yeah, dedicated to the god Marduk, which many scholars believe inspired the Babel narrative. They're all dead. Good, good, good. Ooh, whoa. Soul of Judas is pretty strong for this boss, but then again, so is the chariot. So I think I'll take that. And we didn't get much money from this mirrored world, did we? Whoa! Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Everything's good. Oh, hey. Cool. Yeah, I don't know, I expected more money. That's all. And now observe the power of the knife. Ooh. A second needle item. Why did my... Oh, never mind. I get it. I was curious why my speed didn't fully reset, and then I realized because it was comparing to the chariot speed. Okay, we got this. We go over here. We pick you up again. Those two will be turned for me later into cracked keys. And we move. Ancient Near Eastern myths often included themes of gods reacting to human overreach. Fun fact. For example, in the Epic of Gilgamesh, there's a tension between mortal ambition and divine boundaries. Fascinating. That's not a theme I was particularly aware of, but that's very interesting then, that Genesis is part of that same genre, you know? Or that, like, the Tower of Babel story in Genesis, more specifically, you know? Wow. Cool. Thanks for the money, chump. Now let's... Ow! Ow! Oh, that's not good. Let's see, I have a useless red stew, I have the double tap, I have boss killer... no, not boss killer. The boss item, there's more options. No, there's options. The regular options. I no longer have Mom's key, though. I can't tell how much health I have. This is a messy build, to say the least. Nice. Ooh, this would be really good, too. Please? Please? Yes! Man, this game is easy. And just like that, I've basically doubled my fire rate. Get him. Thank you. Nice. I do not like a speed of 0.51 though. That is brutal. Thank you. Much better, much better. Okay, what are we looking at? We apparently need red health, which is a terrible sign. Why do we need red health? I can't tell. I mean, I guess it means we're out of soul hearts. Please? Yay! Okay, do I actually want to erase someone with this? Maybe. Maybe. There are some annoying players here. And by players, I mean enemies, but, you know, players. But I guess I don't really feel like it. The Hermit and Telepills, okay. Since I apparently need red health, let's go up here. I mean, I don't like you, but not enough to erase you. That's kind of a waste. Also, I just realized that my Angel Room and Devil Deal chance hasn't gone up, has it? Since the last floor. I thought it would. Oh well. And we have an opportunity for Mom's key once again. Now, oh, no, I can't get the normal spiders out of this. I wouldn't mind erasing spiders, I don't think. But unfortunately I couldn't. Not with this room. Get him, get him. Okay, good, good. We're stable, we're stable. We're good. Money, thank you. We clear you, okay. I will finish exploring. First, in fact. Let's see, let's talk about some symbolism and themes that appear in the story, shall we? Why is my movement speed higher in this room specifically? That's strange. Or is it just random? I think it's probably just random. That was a bit daring of me, wasn't it? So, language and division as one theme of the story. Can you believe that language and division are themes in this story? That's crazy! Don't... Ow! What is this? Oh! Get dead. Ooh, Rib of Greed. Hold on. This is a pretty good build. Oh, he keeps fetching me bombs. That's what's happening. I was confused how bombs ended up in my hands several times. And now is a good opportunity. Oh. Ah. Now is a good opportunity to use my Joker card. Oh. Can I enter here, by the way? I can! Ooh, okay, hold on. Hold up. Lucky penny, absolutely, and then we use the Joker. Oh! Where are the angel rooms? Well, still worthwhile. Anyway, before the events of the story, there is one language and unity among the people. After, there are many languages and the people are dispersed. Language symbolizes power, identity, and cooperation here. I mean, you can argue that it more than just symbolizes these, but also embodies them to some extent. God's intervention here suggests that unity without moral grounding can be dangerous. That is an interesting interpretation. I suppose you can. I don't know, to me it really just comes across as God being a jerk. Maybe that's just me. I don't think it is. But it's, again, just unusual language to read in the story. I wanted to try. But now we have an interesting build. Oh, cool. We've got Trisagian and chocolate milk. This is not bad, not bad. Ooh, I do pretty good damage, don't I? Yeah, pretty good damage. Thank you, Angry Fly. Oh, I have butter! Ah! I see. It slipped past me. Also, we have Curse of the Maze, which I only just now processed mentally. As per usual. Well, let's take care of these guys from a distance if we can, I suppose. Indeed, we did. And we have enough for something. Ooh. Yeah, let's see if we can't find the secret room somewhere. Or an angel room. 45% chance. Come on, game. Come on, game. You know you want to give me an angel room. Let's see. We talked about language, now let's talk about the tower itself. Oh, that was dumb. We have Polyphemus, though. Ooh. Polyphemus. And, number 1. Low range, but high rate of fire for Polyphemus. This is some impressive DPS, if I do say so myself. Okay, it's not as impressive as I thought, but it's another lucky penny, though, which means it's my lucky day. And now we get all stats up. Ooh, there we are. I hope it's not something disgusting. It could be worse. It's not terrible. Also, why am I picking up these chests when I should be waiting for the mom's key? Oh well. Okay, let's enter the secret room since I can see where it is for some reason. Not entirely sure why. Uh-huh. Oh, because of the lunar, right, yeah. Okay, you're in the way, bud, so I'm just gonna do that. And now we get this. Okay, and now, next... Yeah, I think I want the mystery gift. Book of Secrets, huh? Yeah, I'll keep it. I think I'll keep it. Let's go back for some health and then the other knife piece. Having the knife would be nice. Let's... Oh, no, I can't get that health. Right. Now we go up here. Cool. So, the tower itself is symbolic of human pride or hubris. The tower that reaches the heavens echoes the desire to transcend mortality or challenge the divine order. This may represent a desire for security through human achievement and not faith. Hence why God might be opposed to it. That interpretation makes sense, I think. Maybe it's a little bit of a stretch, but it's not that much of a stretch, you know? And third, the third symbol... Also, look at my hair. Wow. The third symbol to talk about in the story is the city itself and the building of it. Thank you, little bone friends, for sticking with me this whole time. Ever since I spawned you in that L-shaped room. And dropped the book with butter. It's like it just happened yesterday. Okay, cool. We get it. You love charging us for rent or whatever. Get off my back, Mom. We do this and we go all the way back. We take you out early. We go over here, we go down. We do a loop-de-loop and pull. And your shoes are looking cool. Nuh-uh, no thanks. Okay. Boss time. So, cities in the Hebrew Bible often represent human autonomy and separation from God. Cain established his own city, by the way, which, you know, that's similar. And also, the city of Sodom comes to mind as well. Sodom and Gomorrah. Babel is both a place of gathering and the beginning of a scattering. A paradox. Do not hit me. I did that to myself. I'll have you know, I did that one to myself too. I wanted it. How do I feel about buying that? Oh, ooh. Hold on. Good build alert. Man, we got so many devil deals. I am so tempted. I have so much health at this point. But, oh, I have the R key. I wish I got this last run. Not that it would have lasted that long. But, no, I won't. Let's go bust into here, shall we? Oh, glad I did. I don't mind blowing these up. I have plenty of bombs. Cool. Okay. And we go. Okay, reminder. I need to find and then safely deposit the Fool card. Safely, very safely. Is that it? That better not be it. I'm gonna be upset. Please stop breaking the skulls. I need to ensure that I have a way into there in case it is the Fool card. I don't think it would be. I don't think. Let's see, all of that is connected. I can do this. Oh. Hey, that, well, sort of works. Let's, okay. Phew! 2 of diamonds. Cain's eye. And the stars. Cool, it's not. We're safe. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think the skull could spawn in a region that is inaccessible to some characters or with limited resources. So, thankfully, it didn't. Oh, that's nice. I am interested in keeping this 2 of diamonds, though. For as long as possible, anyway. Huh? Oh. Cool. Oh, yeah, I should pick that up, I guess. Well, no, I'll save it until I use the 2 of diamonds. I might be able to use it twice. Let's see, traditional interpretations of the Tower of Babel story. So first of all, we have Jewish thought on the matter. This story is seen as a warning against idolatry and centralized tyranny. Midrashic texts elaborate on the people's arrogance, suggesting they wanted to replace God or wage war in the heavens. Hold on. This is a lot of money. And I have a decent chance of one of them being duped. Oh, this is not the way. And we made quick work of it, thankfully, because if you haven't noticed, I have 2 damage multipliers, although, if memory serves, only one of them actually is used. I believe having both Max's head and the... Oh, hi. Having both Max's head and the magic mushroom does not actually apply the 1.5 times damage multiplier twice. It only applies it once in order to help balance the combination of the two, because it's already pretty powerful. Oh, and it's gone. This is a gross build, but I approve of it. I still have the R key. Fascinating. Oh, and we can see the map. Hey, bud. I'm tempted to go back and get that black heart, but I'll save it for later, I think. Whoa. Hold on. I might be able to get something good. Never mind. Man. Anyway. The Christian perspective on the Tower of Babel is as follows. The confusion of tongues is reversed in the Pentecost in Acts chapter 2, where the Holy Spirit allows disciples... Hold on. Okay, this is a little tricky, isn't it? Thank you for blocking that shot for me. Finally. The Holy Spirit allows disciples to speak in many languages, restoring unity through Christ rather than human ambition. So again, if you understand the point of the Tower of Babel to be that humans should not rely on their own strength, but instead rely on God, then yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense how and why the Holy Spirit did what it did. Yeah, we're taking that. Not because it's... Wait! Ah, I forgot about the 2s of diamonds. The 4 of diamonds, if you will. My bad. Let's see, he's gone. We haven't found the secret room. It's probably above there. Man, I could have had so much money if only I had waited. There's the rock. The skull. It's not even a rock. The skull. So let's use this here and get this fight over with, shall we? I don't mind picking you up and getting you re-rolled. That's fine. I just do not want the Fool card being re-rolled. That is the one thing I cannot allow to happen. Otherwise, I am screwed. Ow. Hi, Mom. Thanks for calling. You're gonna fight my little friend? Oh. But he's so good. He's so nice to me. Nice. Cool. And Right. Yes. Manual blow up. Let's get this out of the way. There's no real point in it, but who knows. There could be a point to it, I guess, if I manage to get, like, eye teleport or something. No. Oh. No. How could you? Well. At least this is very easy. I mean, look at these. Look at these items I have. Wow. Let's grab you. I mean, I could use you, it doesn't really matter. I am more interested in finding the secret room very quickly, because it usually has money. Right. Forgot again. And it did not. Oh, no. Echo chamber. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How much do I care? How much do I care about using these health up bills? I'm gonna say not at all. Yeah, okay, I'll use this guy instead. How about that? Is this atonement enough? I don't know what for, but I feel like I need it. What did I get? Oh, I have vampirism. Right, okay. Next, let's talk about the Islamic view on the Tower of Babel story. So, the Quran doesn't actually recount Babel, at least not directly, but a similar tale appears in Surah al... Oh, bye. I wasn't paying attention. A similar tale appears in Surah al-Baqarah 2:102, chapter 2, verse 102, involving Babylon. At least I think that's chapter and verse. It might not be, now that I think about it. Oh no. I just realized what this might do. What? Wait a minute. Oh! Okay, I don't need to worry about money ever again. Because, yeah, Echo Chamber just absolutely accelerated that. Ow. And it's gone. I mean, the money's still here, at least. What am I looking at now? Cursed Eye? Cursed Eye. Oh, otherwise amazing items. That's a shame. Yeah, I'll use it. Glad I did. So, again, there is a similar tale in Islam. Oh, let's not use these up unless they're lucky, which they aren't. Oh, I have the pinhead thing. Cool. Whoa, do I have Tech 0? I do! Tech 0.5, I mean. I have yet to ever pick up Tech 0 in this playthrough. So, the story involves Babylon, angels, and forbidden knowledge. There's also mention of a tower-building tyrant, often linked to Nimrod, resisting the prophet Abraham, that is, Abraham. I have no idea how much health I have, so I'm not gonna risk it. Normally I would and play it safe and be dumb, but this run is already kind of slow. In fact, it is very slow. So I'm just going to not, you know? It's a very simple principle. Not sure if you've ever heard of it before. I'm simply not going to. It's not lucky. Why do I care? You aren't lucky either. You're gross. You disgust me. I have 99 pennies, and for what? I guess the possibility of, you know, whatchamacallit. Money equals power. Anyway, modern theories about the Tower of Babel. First of all, where could this tower have been actually located? Was this tower Babylon itself? Most scholars equate Babel with Babylon because Babel is simply the Hebrew name for Babylon. Fun fact. Oh, get destroyed through your shield. Wow. Hi. The Etemenanki ziggurat, as mentioned before, actually fits the description of the Tower of Babel. A towering structure meant to reach the heavens, partially reconstructed by Nebuchadnezzar II. Also fun fact. So many fun facts today. The moon, huh? It's, Oh, all three are active items? Oh. Sure. Okay. I'm still, I've been in this situation a few times playing as Eden, but I'm still no more certain of how this actually works. What happens if I hold 2 items and re-roll to a build that doesn't have the backpack? I am not sure. I am still not sure, I should say. I should clarify. Wow. Powerful build, though. If only I didn't have the Cursed Eye. However, some fringe theories suggest that the Tower of Babel may have been located in several other places, namely Göbekli Tepe, or other megalithic sites, or sites in Armenia or Persia due to linguistic divergence zones. So looking at where languages diverged and saying, yes, probably over there. It's just not worth it to use the Infinity, the Eternal D6, I mean. Not Infinity. It's just not worth it. There is no utility here for me. Whoa, that was close. Although I would have relished the opportunity to re-roll my build. Strangely enough. Let's see, next. Alien or ancient advanced civilization theories. Because you know it was coming at some point. Ancient astronaut theorists suggest the tower was an attempt to reach extraterrestrials or even a spaceport. Obviously, duh. Right. Makes so much sense for a spaceport to be built in ancient Babylon. Yeah. We definitely have a whole bunch of evidence for extremely advanced technologies like that. Definitely. I'm gonna take Epiphora. I have no particular reason why, I just felt like it. I know it actually kind of counters this build, but I don't care. I'm expecting this to be re-rolled soon anyway. Some link the descent of God with an alien interface and the confusion of language as a way to prevent global collaboration on space or energy technology. In a way, I'm impressed with some of the theories that people come up with, you know? That doesn't mean I believe in these theories or support them at all. But I'm impressed. Really. Ooh. Yes, give me speed, please. Oh, reasonable speed at last. I'm scouting a location for the red room on this floor, and then I'll take the other cracked key up. Also, I'm open to this cracked key being re-rolled. I don't care that much. Huh. Not many locations so far. And it can't be up? Oh. These floors stink for the red room locations. I don't know why they're always so bad. Well, actually I do. It's because these rooms are small. These floors, I mean, are small. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We have a location. We have a potential location. We do not, in fact, have a location. It was an attempt at a location. It was, I think, the best attempt I could have mustered. Colonel mustered, in fact, but oh well. Now let's go get that red key and save it. Preserve it as much as possible. Also, I have way too much red health, don't I? Oh well. Let's see, next. Linguistic or psychological allegories. According to some, the story reflects the origin of linguistic diversity, but some scholars argue it's a mythic encoding of how cultures differentiated over time. I can see that. No. Jungian psychologist, that is, in line with Carl Jung, Jung with a J, but I believe it's Jung with a Y pronunciation. Oh, is that? Ooh, I want it. So anyway, Jungian psychologists view the tower as a symbol of egoic inflation, with God's intervention as the emergence of the unconscious, correcting overreaching consciousness. Sure. It's a speed up? Since when? Or is that just coincidence? That might be just coincidence. Lastly, we have political allegories. Some interpret Babel as a critique of empire and authoritarianism, Babylon being the symbolic archetype of oppressive power. The forced scattering may suggest a divinely sanctioned decentralization. That's an interesting theory. In modern culture, Babylon has become synonymous with decadence and downfall. Especially in Revelation, in like the Book of Revelation. Babel appears in literature and film as a symbol of miscommunication, technological overreach, and globalism gone awry. Douglas Adams' Babelfish, or the film Babel from 2006, play directly on this concept. Who could have guessed it? That it's related to the Tower of Babel story. Oh, nice. Well, I'll explore just a wee bit more. Just a wee bit more. And I'll use this. Oh, cool, nice. And we'll skedaddle out of here. Skedaddle right out of here. The European Union's headquarters has also been compared to Bruegel's depiction of the tower, raising conspiratorial ideas about global unity and resistance to divine order. I was not aware of that. That is kind of funny. That is admittedly kind of funny. And I will just take Inner Child as is. I'll take this as is as well, because I'm scared of re-rolling it into nothing. And anyway, that will do it for the Tower of Babel. We actually ended before the post scene that I have set up, that I always use. I don't actually have like an official name for that, but you know, I guess it is a... Uh-oh. Ow. What? Oh, okay, this is better. I don't mind this. Oh. Okay, I mind it a little bit. Just a little bit. This is not very strong, is it? But if I have the opportunity to make it to the next floor with this active item, that would be great. The next boss, I mean. Whoa, buddy. Stop it. You're scaring me. Unfortunately, I am very weak. But fortunately, I have a few familiars who are doing a lot of the dirty work for me, by the looks of things. Okay, good. As long as it's... Whoa, that was close. As long as I'm able... to get you without getting hit. Also, as long as it's not the one pinwheel move, or whatever it is. Whatever it's called. Anyway, as I was saying, my post-scene the scene that I use that says "see you later" on it was always meant to be a post-stream scene, or a stream ending sort of scene. But, you know, it's found its niche, despite not being that at all. Oh. Okay, thanks. Whoa. There was a lot of reading today, and I did pause for that reading a lot, so I guess if I had not paused at all, maybe I would still have a little more to talk about at this point, but maybe it's good that I don't. I don't know. Certainly, I have taken the safer road here today. Ah, good, good. I would really like to set up at least one more of these little pylons here, if possible. Please. Not the flies. Oh, good, good, good. I want to do it right over here. Yes! Not bad, not too shabby. I was weak, but I'm slowly accruing DPS, aren't I? Don't hit me with that. Nice. Nice. Yeah. I actually don't have bad DPS right now, all things considered, based on how quickly his form transitioned. Yeah, look at that. Oh. Forgot about that. That's okay. I have plenty of health to go around, if in case I do lose this build. I am curious, though, what will my little tier towers turn into? I mean, I suspect they'll actually remain on screen, but will their tier types change to be mine? I guess they will, right? That's probably how it's coded. But there is still a possibility of them not changing at all. And now a third, right in the middle. Oh, not right in the middle, but close. I'm a little off-center with that, and I am disappointed with myself. Bomb time. I am so glad I'm able to see my health. Actually, now that I think about it, is it possible... Ow. No, they went away completely. Oh. Well, I was wrong then. I was wondering... I have the Holy Mantle back. Oh, probably as an item. Does the final floor here actually ever get curses? I'm not sure. Is it possible to be cursed so that you can't see your health against the beast? I don't know the answer. I feel like maybe? Oh, big bomb. Big bomb. Use more bombs. Big spider bomb. Bomb him. Yay! TM Trainer, and with that, we are done with Eden and with all easy tainted characters. We move on now to intermediate tainted characters. I will go over which characters I think are easy, intermediate, or hard at the beginning of next episode, by the way, but I will get to that because I'm curious what other people think and how others feel. But anyway, that will do it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.